Okay, these are torqued to 35 inch-pounds. That I don't have, so we're gonna, okay, we're gonna guess. Maybe I'll use the long ones. Put this down, and only small screws, so you can't really go that tight with them. I'm just gonna make sure they're tight. Okay. All right. Now we'll double check our screwdriver. Make sure we got movement. Good movement. Good movement. And good movement. Okay, good. Now flip her around and I'm going to inspect these holes. I think I did already. We're going to look at them anyway. Make sure nothing's scratched up or any debris laying in there. I don't see anything anywhere. Just it's all looking good. All right, cool. We're going together. Then we're going to give it a wing and a prayer and hope for the best. This is the one that was sticking earlier. That one feels good. I wish I would have bought some assembly lube, but I didn't. So that one feels real good. Okay. That one feels real good. And this is the one that has the two different thingies in it. Oh, that one slips right in. Well, that didn't slip in like the other one did. We're going to have to take a look at that. Okay, we're back. Had a little technical difficulty there. We ran out of room on the SD card. Let me shut this music off. All right. So what I did is you saw me take these valves out, clean them, put them back together. And then on the bottom, I took all the balls out. I have a chart here. You can find this stuff online. There's the plastic balls. And here's where the filters and a check valve go too. So took all those out, cleaned everything up, put it back together. I'm just going to torque it now, and then what I need to do is test all my solenoids, which I'm going to do. I think I'll do a video on that too, or include that in this video. But I got my these go to 71 inch-pounds, so I got that's 6 foot-pounds. I'm going to start in the center and work my way around. So, and I always double check, so I'm going to go around here twice. Most likely twice. Maybe even 3 times, who knows. Sometimes I forget where I was at. So I just have a clicker. Somebody's tightened up with the gun. The reason I have this torque wrench is I used to work on monster trucks, and when we were tightening the blowers down, they were aluminum studs, and they only took like 10 or 15 pounds of torque. I forget. So I bought this for that, and I ended up really liking this torque wrench. Anything I don't like about it, doesn't have a ratchet head. But apparently without the ratchet head, it's a more precise torque wrench. What do I know? This is my first day on the job here. I never did this before. Well, I mean, I've been in valve bodies before, but I never had one of these Mercedes valve bodies apart. All right, so now I'm gonna go around and check. Make sure I got them all. And once this is done, then I'm gonna clean up my plate, my conductor plate, and check my valves. Oh, there's a loose one. See? Missed one. So, and the conductor plate, yeah, they say you're supposed to change it, but I tested the solenoids from the TCM, and I had good readings, and I have the readings written down. So if I have any discrepancies, I'll just go and check and see, and then if there's any problems, then maybe I'll order a plate. But I mean, hell, the only thing the plate does is carry electricity from the plug to the solenoids and to the sensors. Well, sensors are working. I was on the scanner. I could see them working. The only thing my scanner don't pick up is the shift solenoids. So that's that. That's ready to go. Let's put a rag over this. I'm not gonna bore you with cleaning this plate. I'm gonna clean this plate next. I got some, just clean it up, blow it off, and then do my solenoids. Hang on. Okay, what I'm doing here now, let me get you set up here. Okay, I hooked myself up a starter. You can hear it clicking. I'm just going to check these. It opens and closes. No sticking. I already checked that one. Just to make sure my doodads are okay. It doesn't matter how you hook these up. And I used the switch so I wouldn't get any sparks flying. So that was good. I'm sure they're all good because, like I said, all I had was a 3 to 4. Couldn't find 4. So, and that was the pressure hold valve for 4th gear, which is the one I found stuck. Now, when I ran it through the coffee filter, I found a little bit of dirt on there, but nothing definitive as to if that was the problem or not. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. after this, we're going to put it together and put it in and take it for a ride. And she'll either go or she'll blow. Like I said, it's already wounded, so all it really cost me is some brake clean, you know. Sometimes that could be pretty expensive. And this one's a little tougher. I can't put the hose on there and squeeze at the same time. So let's see. All right, open, close. It's an open and close case. So anyway, that's my theory on all of this. I mean, you know, I don't know if it's the right way or not. It's definitely not the right way. The right way would be rebuild it, but like I said, I had needle bearings in there, and who knows where they I hope they came from a thrust washer, because at least if they came with the thrust washer, I'm just losing clearance, you know, or gaining clearance rather, not losing it. So anyway, that was my test on the solenoids. I'll get my old Simpson 260. We'll go a little old school for you. All right. Let's see. Can you see that? Yeah, maybe not. Let's run that. Pull this thing over here. All right. Yeah, you might be able to see it there. I don't know. Is there a big glare on there? Anyway, we got 0 ohms. So this one, we got 2.4. .8. 3.7. 4.5. 4.5. And 3.6. Okay. Okay, I checked my numbers, and I'm real close to what I measured at the computer. So we're going to put these together. There's that one. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the pin out for here, and do those too. So these just pop back in where they were. And then I get my pin out off of my Varus. And these here, doesn't matter where you put them, they're the same solenoids. And I want to make sure I have them connected right, and then before I go and put it back in and put the fluid in and have to make a mess again. So, all right, I'm going to torque these down and get my pin out back. Get my pin out and see which one's which, and make sure I got the right reading before I put it in the car or Jeep or whatever you want to call it. All right. These here are 71 inch-pounds also. You know, when I had this out the first time, I should have done this. But I didn't know if because what happened was I bought this vehicle with a bad engine, and I fixed the engine. It took a crankshaft, 3 rods, and 6 pistons, and drove. I was out in the driveway, and it was slipping on me. So I finally got it in the garage, and I took the pan down and I found the bearings in there, the needle bearings, and I thought, well, I'm going to take my chance, and I read online somewhere that somebody did that and it worked fine. So I got a filter, I got fluid, I cleaned everything up, had the valve body out, cleaned it up. I had metal on here, I cleaned all that out. I went by the exciter wheel in there, and no damage was done in there because there were some bearings laying on that too. But I put it together. I had 350 miles on it, and then it looked like that valve stuck. So now we're gonna check the pin out here. I have what each one is, so I'm gonna check them, and then we'll start back up. I'll let you know how things go, because I'm just going to pin them out, make sure they have this. I already tested the resistance. The resistance on all of them are in spec. So I just want to make sure that this conductor plate has conductance from the plug to the solenoids. So once I do that, I'm going to put it back in and take it for a ride, and then I'll let you know how things go. All right, I'm back. Just come back from a test drive. Everything seems fine. I got a little over 30 miles on it, and it hasn't screwed up at all. Before, I couldn't even make it halfway up the road here, and as soon as it went from 3rd to 4th gear, it was neutral out, and then I had no throttle or anything. And so now I think we got it. Especially once found out this number 7 valve here, which is your 3/4 holding pressure shift valve, that was stuck that way, and then as soon as I pressed it, it went back in, and so the whole job, took it all apart, cleaned it up, I saved the fluid, I filtered it, I ran all the stuff from this valve body. This is the upper part of the valve body. I ran all that stuff through a coffee filter and only found a little speck of dirt, but I don't know if that was it or not. I did check all the bores and they were all fine. I hope someone can learn something from here, because I did, and have a great day. Thank you for watching.